What's up, Klamath Falls? This is Dave.
Hey, what's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're surviving the snow and slush and stuff out there all right,
It's actually winter.
right? Decided to show up for a change. So, yeah, not a whole lot of snow, but we need it. And so, anyway, let's get to the news. Are you?
Take it away, Bill.
Ah, Bill's watching over my shoulder. So Crystal Springs Meats has a new owner. Did not catch the name, but they are a USDA certified processing facility. And so if you have, and they've got a kill truck, so if you've got livestock that you need handled, or I think if you get a deer or something like that, and you want to take it in, they can process that for you. So if you're interested, they can be reached at 541-591-8385. And again, that's Crystal Springs Meats. If I remember right, there wasn't an address on it either, but new facility in town gives you some options for processing your...
Anywhere near Crystal Springs Road?
Possibly.
Oh.
Wow, look at Dave.
Big brain on
Check out the big...
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
Oh, well, I'll swap. So, since we did bring up winter, I'm a nerd, I guess. So, different procedures during driving, I would say. And
Be smart.
we've had a light, we haven't had the normal winter driving conditions, but you just want to leave yourself, get all nerdy and stuff, 5 to 7, 8 seconds behind the car in front of you.
Right.
You know? Lay off the accelerator when you do start, maybe slippy.
Right? Or, yeah.
Just no panic mode, but I just want to do, do my...
Don't jam on the brakes.
Yeah. I just want to do my PSA on winter driving since we just began that, I guess. So.
Well, there's always a traditional 3 cars on their lids every year on the surrounding highways, so don't be one of them, I guess.
Or we can make fun of you, one of the two.
Yeah, if you do end up upside down, get a picture and send it to us, all right? It's easier to make fun of.
There was I think a kind of like a delivery van overturned on 97 for about a week. And buddy on Facebook went by and took a picture of it, and I said, "Hey, I drove by there today too." I removed his oil filter because it was just right smack.
Oh no.
Anyway, just don't be that guy.
All right.
Anyway,
well, what would the holidays be without scams, right? So there's a thing going around called the brushing scam. Not quite sure on the name, but a package will show up at your house, something that you didn't order, and you open it up, and of course you're probably going to want to know. It could be jewelry. They say like rings and bracelets, stuff like that. But it could be anything. Not necessarily Amazon, but possibly from Amazon. But inside, there's, you'd like to know where it came from and who sent it to you? Scan this QR code. And when you scan the QR code, it gets into your phone, and it has access to pretty much everything. Your wallet, if you have your digital wallet in there, your bank accounts, passwords, all of that. It digs down into your phone. So if you get an anonymous gift, open it. Be grateful, and throw the QR code away, because apparently you can keep the gift, but you just don't want to scan the QR code.
oh, so just keep it and walk away.
Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate the bracelet, dirtbag, or whatever it is, and just move on. But I mean, nothing screams Christmas spirit like scamming people out of all their money. So,
God, what was that movie? Parent Retreat.
Couples retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I'm not.
The password.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, Astastic. I'll just say it one time. Yeah.
All right, back to you, sir.
Hey. All right. Well, so Amazon is officially, I believe, wrapping up. So there are some numbers out there. They are at 6250 Altamont 19,000 foot facility. They're looking to get about 100 people working there.
Nice.
So that's decent money. I've ran into a couple. Well, I know a couple Amazonian workers, and it's a decent gig. So I don't. I haven't heard where to apply yet. I would just start doing. Now's the time, man. Start digging.
Right? Yeah, you can probably go online or maybe Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So that should be wrapped up. I'm surprised they're still working. That should be wrapped up pretty quick, though.
That's huge. That's a big deal to have added into town here.
Well, 100. Yeah. Well, I mean, let alone the delivery aspect of the whole thing. It's going to help everybody out. But yeah, 100 jobs in a town like this. That's
I
pretty
think
good
they started
employment.
like $18 an hour or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Bad at all. So.
Alrighty, sir.
All right. Well, I guess this is going to be my wrap-up story. But if you've been following along with the Christy Gerlett case, she's going to be on the show next week. There's a hearing on one of the. Part of me wants to say suspects. The other one, I guess, alleged perpetrators. It's on probation because of 13 felony arraignment. But again, you can do that in Klamath Falls and still be a free person. Anyway, she wants to go on vacation to California and visit some relatives and do 4-H stuff with her kids and all that kind of stuff. And first off, she should be in jail. But
Well, the donkey shows are in Mexico.
once she hit that,
You saw. You said 4-H. I just. Sorry. Anyway. That's what I think of that lady.
all right, yeah,
Anyway.
well, right, yeah, no
Sorry.
kidding. Oh yeah, she'd be an active participant. Anyway, I'm not going to go too deep into. I talked with Christy today. There are some things happening. It's kind of funny how she could not get any communications from Sheriff Caber via phone calls or anything like that. But our newly elected sheriff reached out to her and said, "Yeah, I'd be happy to meet with you." So progress there. DA, who's doesn't like to talk to her on the telephone or return her emails, all of a sudden when she created a paper trail saying, "Well, I know you don't want to talk to me," but all of a sudden now he's feeling a little talkative, which is good for her. I mean, but the bottom line is, God help you if you live in Klamath County currently and somebody commits a crime against you, because as a victim, you're not protected. As the perpetrator, you're protected. You've got free private investigators and free attorneys and all that provided for you. But if you are the victim, well, then it's tens of thousands of dollars out of your pocket to do the investigation part for our neutered sheriff's department. So, because apparently work is hard. And I'm calling them out. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I've seen other stories, and I'm going to get further into these and after the first of the year. But yeah, it's just pretty much a free for all. It's no wonder crime's so high, here, because you can do whatever the hell you want, and you get booked, but you get released. So okay, well, I'll take a trip to the jail and give you my fingerprints, and then I'm going to walk free and do whatever the hell I want all over again. So. Klamath Falls, Klamath County, you need to step up your game because it's embarrassing as a resident. Kind of frightening as a resident, too, honestly.
God, I don't know which way to go. Would you rather... There's spitballing here. Would you rather have everybody involved in this thing and everybody split $2 million, or for us to be that lazy?
I'm not sure. I'm following.
So we've already talked about the whole Hollywood thing and maybe some more people involved and splitting stuff on the backside.
Literally, there's a new sheriff in town kind of story.
Right, but would you rather have the Hollywood story, A,
Yeah.
or us being that lazy and just hey, we don't need FBI help. We're
Yeah,
cool.
way to go. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got DOJ and OSP, Oregon State Police, offering assistance, but no, they got it handled. It's going on 2 years, but they got it handled. Um, it's ridiculous. It's embarrassing, and as a citizen, it's concerning. I mean, I know of other instances of people that have had crimes committed against them, and they are looked at. I've got a friend that lives out in Bonanza area. His property was robbed 3 different times. He had a camera and got the license plate and the face of the guy driving the car that ripped him off. And they said it wasn't enough evidence because the guy might have just borrowed the vehicle. So they couldn't prove.
It would be really hard though to go to that guy and go, "Hey,
Where's the stuff? Well, that's work. Again, work is hard. So I have got so much. I'm holding out so much hope for our new sheriff, Sheriff Mitchell. Hopefully, he can get things turned around because we are.
No offense, you have nowhere to go but up from here. But
It's just been a complete.
but
It's like Boss Hogg and his sidekick right now. I'm surprised he doesn't drive around a white Cadillac with horns on it.
no, I do have high hopes for Mitchell. I'm just saying that I didn't mean it derogatory against Mitchell. I just
No, I didn't.
There's you have baseline and then you anything.
Yeah.
God.
So no, and when my reference to the white Cadillac with the horns on it was not in reference to Mitchell by any stretch of the imagination. That's a I could see.
Dukes of Hazzard kind of thing?
Yeah. Papa Caber and Junior Caber, and they're slapping each other. Cute.
So cute.
Yeah. So hopefully we only got about a month left of that crap, and then maybe some justice can be served in Klamath Falls for a change. So that's the hope. But anyway, we will have her on. There's an arraignment hearing next, or a hearing, not an arraignment hearing, but a hearing next Monday, and then we were hoping to have Christy here in person. Schedule wise, that's not working out for her yet, but she is going to be on the show when she makes it to Klamath from Ohio. But she will be on the show to discuss things from the hearing next week, and I prefer to leave the details of that to her. She shares quite a bit with me, but I try to respect the privacy. Not everything is necessarily up for public consumption, so I will let Christy talk about what she feels comfortable talking about. But looking forward to having her back on the show. And for God's sakes, let's get some justice for these people, huh?
Yes.
And that's about all I got.
Hey, well, so okay, are we going to discuss
The break,
the festivity? Yeah,
the Festivus.
yeah, Festivus for the rest of us, or
All ordered.
Happy Kwanzaa, however you want to go. Yeah. So I guess the Gerlett might be the last one then.
So for season 1 of What's Up Klamath Falls, yeah, we'll have her on next week, and then we're gonna take a little bit of a break until January.
And wait, that'll be 35?
35 episodes, give or take some specials thrown in there. So yeah, that'll be a wrap on season 1, and I got high hopes for season 2. I think we're stepping in the right direction in a lot of things, and got some more ideas on how to possibly expand the show and maybe do some more on-site stuff. We'll see, but got some ideas. But yeah, after next Mondays, we're going to take a break for a little bit. So,
Well, okay, so I'm going to divulge. So, unbalanced, since we're at the end of this, we might have one more.
Yeah, we're going to squeeze in one more unbalanced if you.
We're going to unpack the last, I don't even know, second, third week of Christmas, and then we might need a break after that.
I know I'm going to need a break after what Dave number 2 is bringing, from what I understand. I almost think I'd rather have Sir Strumming. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'll eat the rotten fish over. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
All right, so we're gonna have Gerlett on
The
What's Up
third.
Klamath Falls. We are gonna have one more Bourbon Boys for sure. I'm gonna give you a special episode. Food challenge. Something you might not want to eat, but that'll be unbalanced. And then yeah, we'll come back. What is it? We're shooting
I
for the
am.
second, third. Where are we going?
That's a good question, huh?
I'm just you know.
Because I would say we will be back on the 7th of January.
All right.
Um, and then we'll probably skip a week. I'm getting some new parts installed the following Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but well, you know what? We can shoot weekend before, and then I'll be able to hobble out here the following weekend. So I don't think we'll miss a beat.
Well,
I'll,
and I'm gonna try to work on some triangular table.
all right.
So much improvement, hopefully.
Yeah, got some changes coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, after for What's Up Klamath Falls, last episode will be next Tuesday, the 24th, and then we will be back January 7th. So, and we can't, those of you, there are some of you folks that have been with us, I think, just about from day one. Thank you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for following the program. And tell your friends, again, I always put the shout out there. We don't get a lot of feedback, but comment or bigroostermedia@gmail.com. Let us know what you're interested in, what changes you'd like to see, if there's any, what stories you'd like us to follow or pursue. So we're doing this for you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, we're doing it because it's fun, really, for the most part. But I mean, we're trying to bring something of value to Klamath Falls as far as news and local stuff. So let us know what you'd like to see.
Well, as far as fans go, I'm just gonna drop. I appreciate Rhonda. She was a fan from
Yeah, way
pretty
back.
much the get go. I'll drop. Let's see. I'm gonna cross pollinate. I'm gonna thank you, Rick W. I'll call
Mhm.
him. And who's my top three? I'm gonna go with the surprise and go Ryan Cleaver.
Yeah, yeah. Ryan's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to name names.
You didn't
huh?
have to. I
All right. Well, I'm going to thank Ben and Connie for being staunch followers.
let alone good backup music.
Right?
I'll give you that one. All right.
I'm going to thank Christy Gerlett for giving us pretty much exclusive coverage on this whole thing that's going on. It's been covered up out of Portland, KEATU, but nobody down here in Klamath, and now it's us and only us, because we reached out and nobody else had the time or the interest to follow the story. So I want to thank her. And then I got to give a shout out to my brother-in-law Dan, because he's a follower as well. So thank you, bro. And I guess that's my thank yous for the year. Top three. Thank you all, honestly. But
Yes.
there are certain ones that reach out week in and week out, or give us feedback on a regular basis. And so thank you for that.
Correct. Yeah, I can't. I do like the loyal supporters, but yeah, the numbers keep on going up. It's we're not YouTube famous yet, but the numbers impress me every time. I think, oh yeah, we're gonna, and then you go in, it's like another 200-300 more views or whatever. So yeah,
Right.
thanks guys.
And YouTube famous, that's one thing, but I just, if it's a good quality program, then it becomes YouTube famous, I suppose. I just want to make sure we're bringing you guys worthwhile information. So we try to give it a lighthearted twist most of the time, but some things are just almost too hard to believe to be lighthearted.
Yes, and if you do have a said situation that nobody else is giving you traction, get a hold of us.
Yeah, absolutely. bigroostermedia@gmail.com. And on that note, I think we're going to call it a wrap. So we'll have Christy on next week. Then we'll take a little breather. Start season 2 in January.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.